Boy, it sure don't feel like the last day of school. Everything's so quiet, just like any other day.
What were you expecting, a 21-gun salute?
Well, why not? I mean, at 3 o'clock, it's all over. Don't that make it kind of special? Tomorrow, they call my name and give me a piece of paper.
It's for sure, isn't it, Danny? I mean, this time, huh?
Sure, kid, I'm a cinch.
He's my benefactor. He's a circus master. The cheese. The big cheese. Big and green and moldy.
You've had too much to drink. You know it's 8 o'clock in the morning?
I was supposed to be home by midnight. I forget whose. My convertible turns into a pumpkin. Maxie turns everything into a pumpkin.
You know, you didn't fail because your marks were bad. Mr. Evans said you failed because of your attitude. He said anybody that disagreed with you got a punch in the mouth. So what I brought you up to do, to fight?
No, Paul. That's not what you brought me up to do, but I stopped listening to you. I ran out of other cheats. You know, I remember once, Pop, when I was no more than 3 feet high, you took me to the circus. You accidentally bumped into some guy, and he turned around and punched you. He punched you right in the mouth, and you know what you did? Nothing. Nothing. When they swing at you, Pop, it's not enough to duck. You gotta swing back. Maybe you can't anymore, but I'm not taking after you. You go to school. I'm going out and make a buck. How much you giving?
You got 30. What are you worried about?
I asked you a question. How much did you give him?
I gave him $5. He's a dummy. What does he need money for?
$5. Here you go, kid. Come on, give me. If he lays a hand on you or tries to take it back, you tell me, okay? You understand? Now go and beat the kid.
Look, Danny, I don't think I want you hanging around with us anymore. You're trouble.
I got news for you, buddy. I'm not gonna be around anymore.
Well, down in New Orleans at the Golden Goose, I grabbed a green-eyed dolly that was on the loose. While I did that music, well, she said to me, too. I said, pretty baby, come on and let's do the Dixieland rock. Well, the Dixieland rock. Dixieland rock. Let your head and shake and do the Dixieland rock. Hey, with the blue light shining on the swinging hips.
That's it, man. Show the kid your legs.
Maxie, please.
Well, you won a contest with them legs. Must have been 2,000 people watching them in the finals. Don't be embarrassed. Show the kid what won.
All right, Maxie.
Pretty good, huh? There's nothing wrong with the rest of it.
I gotta get going.
You've never seen
Cupid or Queen.
You've never seen those Cupid or Queens like they got them.
Where?
In New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Ooh, they love you like no one can. Ah! It makes you awful glad that you were born a man. Hey, if you ain't been there, man, you ain't been nowhere.
Nowhere.
The living's lazy and the loving's fine.
It's so fine.
If you feel low down, so help me, Hannah.
Hannah.
You should lose the blues and lose the oozy, Anna.
So get the lead out of your jeans.
Get the lead out of your jeans and hot put it down.
Cabot, Dr. Martin Cabot has performed this kind of operation.
Is he good?
He's the best, but expensive.
How expensive?
Oh, a couple of thousand, maybe more.
I'm still deep in hock, but maybe I can scrape up 500.
We'll get it some way.
King Creole.
There's a man in New Orleans who plays a rock and roll. He's a guitar man with a great big soul. He lays down a beat like a ton of coal. He goes by the name of King Creole. You know he's gone, jumping like catfish on a pole. Yeah, you know he's gone, and a hip-shaking King Creole.
King Creole.
When the king starts to do it, it's as good as done. He holds his guitar like a Tommy gun. He starts to growl.
Let the stars fade and fall, and I won't care at all as long as I have you. You remember that one?
Yeah. That's a real oldie.
Used to be my theme song. I ask you to stay because I hate to be punished by Mr. Fields. He's not a very sensitive man.
All right. I'll stay.
Out. You see, Danny, girls like me, if we stick around for the finish, generally finish up pretty much the same way. Sooner or later, the party's over, and we go to our hometowns and play it very straight and marry the first respectable guy who asks us. Be amazed how many do. Only I never wanted it that way. It was a lovely day for a little while.
Honey. 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 Huh? Oh, no.
We'll be all right. Good luck, Danny.
Let the stars fade and fall, and I won't care at all, as long as I have you. Every kiss brings a thrill, and I know that it will, as long as I have you. Let's think of the future, forget the past. You're not my first love, but you're my last. Take the love that I bring, then I'll have everything, as long as I have you. Let's think of the future, forget the past. You're not my first love, but you're my last. Take the love that I bring, then I'll have everything, as long as I have you. As long as I have you. As long as I